There is a talented singer and songwriter amongst us, and he's using social media to kickstart his recording dreams. Erdman is joining us with a new album and info on how you can catch him live. I'm already a fan, and we just met. I love it.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
It's always
I'm
awesome.
a fan of yours, too.
Here we go.
What's
so
up?
it's awesome to highlight local greatness. I always say that, but this is true. You grew up, where did you grow up?
DIP.
I like when you say that. DIP, born and raised, and
Yep.
you're playing music, but tell me how you took to the public, to the masses, to get your music out there.
Well, I've been touring. I was in a band called the Ugli Stick for 15 years, and we've been around. Proud to be from Mobile. Tried to spread the love of the hometown everywhere we went. We toured globally for, like I said, 15 years, and then I've put out. This will be my third solo CD, and on this one, instead of going off into the corner and making a product and handing it to my friends and fans, we all did it together through Kickstarter. And for that reason, first of all, it's much bigger and more like I hear it in my head. But secondly, I feel better about the product because I feel like we did it all together. So
And it sounds like it puts more control in the hands of the artist and
Yeah.
allows you to speak directly to your fans. For those who aren't familiar with how Kickstarter works, tell us about that.
Well, Kickstarter is a crowdfunding site. So what it does is there are different levels of rewards. The lowest being you can purchase the album in advance. So if you were going to buy my album anyway when it comes out, if you went ahead and prepaid for it, that would allow me to make a much better album at the end. You know,
Love that.
And so it really helped out this one like drastically.
Okay, so tell us about the name of the new album and how would you best describe it?
This one's called Not Slowing Down, and I lived in Muscle Shoals, which is a hotbed for music. I lived up there for 6 years, and so I made a lot of friends up there. So that's where we took it. I knew these songs were going to be kind of funky and gritty, so I took those up there and did the basic stuff in Muscle Shoals. Then I brought it back to the Gulf Coast and put all the local friends on it.
Ooh, this is going to be fantastic. We get to catch you from a local standpoint. Tell me this, when you are up on stage and you look out into the crowd, what do you see?
Well, hopefully a bunch of smiling faces.
But I mean, they're hearing your music, supporting local and a great sound, because I've heard a sneak peek. But what do you see, or, you know, as fans are just being wowed by you?
Oh, I don't know. That's one of my favorite things. I do love the art of writing and recording, but that's another one of my favorite things is actually getting out and performing these songs in front of people, because you get an instant reaction, whether it be good or bad. Hopefully more good than bad, but
And that could help, you know, fine tune the next album.
it always does for me.
Yeah, because you always have to look forward. Okay, so you are going to be at the Soul Kitchen.
Correct. Tuesday night is going to be the biggest show of my existence, I think, because this album was such a huge, you know, production. It's the biggest production I've ever done. So I included many of my friends on it, and we gathered them all. So there's going to be 16 people on full horn section.
Well, go ahead and name drop for me right now, so who we can expect.
It's going to be Chrissy Lee, the Hussey Hicks, Ryan Balthrop, Harrison McKinnis, the Deluxe Trio, Blake Nolte. I mean, it's just a list. Just a list. Holly Mosley, Carrie
Andy
Lane,
Cobb,
yep, Les
Blake
Hall,
Nolte,
yep.
Jeff Lynne, Larry Carter, Chip Harrington. The
Yep.
list goes on and on. Catch them next week at the Soul Kitchen. This is so important to support local. And if you're not familiar with your work, you're going to give us a concert right here, right now.
Absolutely.
Yes? Okay. You go ahead and play. We'll be back with more after a quick break with more news. But check out Mr. Erdman with one N.
I woke up and poured a bowl of sadness, only to find the milk's expired. It's the third time this week that I have overslept, and if it happens again on Thursday, I'll get fired. I ain't been right since you left. The pain won't let up since things went down. I can't get anything straight when I'm this turned around. I can't make a smile from this frown.